Hi 6th grade and welcome to lesson 79, area of a triangle. I have talked about this in class, but this is the first time the lesson is being introduced to you in Saxon. So, the formula for the area of a triangle is either half base times height. Remember when the letters are up against each other, they're kissing? No, they're multiplying, right? Half base times height, or base over height divided by 2. It's the same formula. You just use the one that works for you better. One thing I want you to notice right now on the board, you can see this is a parallelogram, right? A triangle is half of the parallelogram. So if I take away a half, you can now see there's a triangle. Here's the other triangle. When we put them together, you have a parallelogram. The same is also true for a rectangle. Half of a rectangle is a right angle triangle. So that you can just kind of start to see that's where the formula of half the base times the height comes in, or base times height divided by 2. What's important on triangles, just as it was with parallelograms, is you need to take the perpendicular height. So for example, on this here, you can see the base is 6 centimeters. One of the sides is 10 centimeters. This is an isosceles, so these sides are equal. That is a 10 centimeter side. But what do we use for height? We use the perpendicular line from the base to the top of the triangle for height. And you would do area then would be half of the base times the height, or base times height divided by 2. So in this case, 6 times 8, which is 48, divide by 2, which will be 24. Or you could do half of 6, which is 3, times 8. 3 times 8, 24 centimeters squared. So that is the formula for a triangle. Now, perimeter, just add the sides, remember? Don't add that perpendicular line though, but add the outside, perimeter, the rim of the outside of the triangle. And area, base times height divided by 2, or half base times height. Let's do just a couple together and then you are on your own. So if I draw a quick triangle this time, we can do a right angle triangle. 3 centimeters, 6 centimeters, 9 centimeters. So here's why I like to learn both formulas. If I was to half the base here, I'm going to get 1.5. That's not so easy to multiply with, right? A decimal. So what if I just did base times height? 3 times 6 is 18 centimeters, right? Now divide 18 by 2 and you get 9 centimeters squared. That's why I learn the formula both ways. I learn how to either half my base or do base times height divide by 2. Let's do one more together. This time we'll not make it a right triangle. Let's make this 5 centimeters, 7 centimeters, 7 centimeters, and in here 6. So in this case, you cannot take, well, you add the perimeter, it would be 5 plus 7 plus 7. So 14 add 5, 19 centimeters. But to find the area, you're going to use the perpendicular line, the line that's from the base to the height of the triangle, okay? So now the formula is base times height divided by 2, or half the base. I'm going to do base times height again. 5 times 6 is 30. 30 centimeters divided by 2, 15 centimeters squared. And don't forget your little square, okay? Sounding good? You remember, I'll be touching in with you live a little bit later today. And go ahead, and if you've got questions, send them to me. I hope you have a great day and go outside and find triangles and measure them. Take care.